I've looked at all of these armor sets, and today I've made 10 really good combinations, so watch until the end because it even includes a McDonald's set. Let's say Steve is walking and suddenly sees a creeper. This is the perfect situation for camo armor. Okay, so first we have the camo armor. So the camo set is really simple. It's just some leather armor, some green dye, emerald, and the silence armor trim. But you're probably going to need the camo set to get it because you're going to have to mess with the warden. After Steve does that, he needs to trade with some villagers. So he needs to get a suit and tie to look official and get these business needs done. So here is the business armor. Okay, next we have the suit and tie. The suit and tie is really good because you get this. It honestly doesn't look too good on my skin. Or you get this. This one's very functional. It looks a little wrinkled and stuff, but it works. So yeah, for this you'll need a leather tunic with black dye, or another chest plate, add redstone dust, and the Vex armor trim, and you get this suit. But after Steve stops dreaming and realizes that he's broke and needs to get a job, he can work at McDonald's. So here's the McDonald's armor trim. Next we have the McDonald's, basically the counterpart to this. Obviously got the golden arches. Anyways, it is a leather tunic with some red dye, gold ingot, and the Wayfinder trim. I'm so happy Minecraft added this last second because they added like 4 trims for the archaeology part of this update. And this was one of them. It's very nice. With all the money and items he has from his new job, he needs somewhere to store it. And this chest house doesn't do. So here is the chest plate. Well, that was a bad pun. Next we have the chest plate. So it's just a leather tunic, another ingot, and the wild armor trim, and you get the chest plate, the greatest pun in this video. So yeah, but when the chest plate is enough, he can use the shulker plate, which it looks like a shulker box. Of course. What else would it look like? Okay, the shulker armor. So this one, it looks like a shulker plate, of course, and it actually requires really complicated dyeing to make to get the perfect color. So you're gonna need to do purple first, and then magenta, magenta again, then 2 pink dyes, and you get the perfect shade. You only can do it in that order. And then of course you have to add the netherite and the coast armor trim, and it should look the same. Okay, it's a little lighter, but that's more accurate. This might be my older version. Oops. Anyways, that was the shulker plate. With all this loot, he's now a target. So maybe this isn't the right shirt to wear, but whatever. Okay, so the target armor. Target armor is really nice. It's you need white dye with leather and redstone dust to get this one, or if you want this one, it's red dye with quartz and the eye armor trim for both these. But this one's actually snout, but I think these look way better. So from all these people trying to steal his loot, Steve needs to blend in. So this is where the Enderman helmet comes in. Now we can blend in with Enderman. Okay, so next is the Enderman. The Enderman, you can use netherite, which is here, or you can use a leather hat. Leather hat? When was it called a leather hat? Was it... What's this called? Leather tunic. I didn't realize that. Okay, so we have the leather hat with black dye. I say helmet. Why? This feels so weird. Leather hat with black. Wait, I have British mode on. That's definitely it. So you got the leather hat with black dye. And you add an amethyst shard for the eyes, or yeah, and then you use the eye armor trim leather hat. If that doesn't work, Steve can use the Totem of Undying to keep him from dying. This totally works, but don't try it at home. This may or may not work. Do not test at home. Okay, next is the Totem of Undying. You have a gold helmet with some emerald and the Vex armor trim. Really simple. And yeah, that's it. I basically don't have anything to spiel about. If everything goes wrong and he needs somewhere else to hide, he could use the fake turtle helmet because it's much cheaper and totally works. Yes, it works. This also may or may not work. This product is not meant for any underwater travels. Do not try it home. Okay, next we have the turtle helmet. It's basically the same as that one, but for this one I added lime dye and green dye to it to give it a slightly different color that blends in with the turtle helmet more. And I of course added an emerald and the silence armor trim, and you get this fake helmet except for this little spot on the top. But if Steve wishes for even more underwater gear, he can use the Prismarine set. This kind of looks like a mixture of dark Prismarine and normal Prismarine. If they made it to armor, it's like the one update. Okay, so the Prismarine armor, it's diamonds with diamonds, and for some reason they get really dark. So, and then you use the silence armor trim. Again, you'll probably need the camo armor to get it, because the warden's nothing to mess around with. And so that has been 10 armor trims. If you want a part 2, like the video, and subscribe, and wow, I'm breaking everything. And that's it. See y'all next time. Bye.